Alrighty. So, I don't normally play artillery. Most of you know that have watched any of my videos on the 105, the belief blower. I'm trying to get a 3 marked, and once I get a 3 marked, probably won't play it. Probably won't ever touch it again. But anyways, well, part of trying to mark a tank is you got to play it. It just doesn't magically mark. So anyways, we had a match, and the enemy team had um, two. I thought it was they had three ELCs. Were they all? Yeah, three ELCs teamed up. All decent play, actually really good players, and very fast tanks, really good gun. Basically a seal clubbing tank, and that's what they were doing. Um, so I knew that I had to focus them out. So anyways, just real quick, that was a Master Badge Class 2 fighter bruiser in a high caliber. And as you can see, I knocked out two of the three ELCs. We'll go over the damage real quick. So this KV-1 hit him for 4 times for 230, finished him off as he was trying to get on our cap and take me out. Knocked out his track observation device, destroyed his track and his radio operator. The E1 AMX, we hit him once, finished him off for 320. Knocked out his commander. Oh, that was weird. Froze up on me. Huh. Anyways, if that happens again, I'll restart this. But anyways, so the other AMX ELC hit him 1 time for 89, finished him off, knocked out his track turret driver, and then we hit the, well, just splashed a SARL 42. Didn't do any damage, just knocked off his track. Hetzer hit him twice. One of them was a blind shot for 258 and knocked out his track. And the Marder 38T hit him 1 time for 270, finished him off, knocked out his gun. Got 7 base defense points because the KV-1 at the end there was trying to get on our cap and cap us out, and there was no one around except for me. Oh, and we got 1 bond out of the deal. And the WN8 on that match was 3,477. So anyways, we did 1,167 damage, got 4 kills, base experience of 670. We had 30 shots because I had to take a lot of shots trying to shoot at those ELCs that are fast as hell. The round on this, it's got a heck of an arc, so the round goes way up and then drops down. So it's super hard to gauge where you need to pre-aim to basically land, have them drive into your shell, basically. Because the way they were driving, they were doing flips and turns and spins, and they would be going one way, I'd shoot, and then they would just do a spin and go the other way. So it was real hard. So I ended up shooting a lot of rounds, but that's where the 7-second reload on this comes in handy. 7.99. So I ended up taking a lot of shots to eventually take them out. But they, excuse me, pad on my headset was goofing up. But they had to be taken out or we were going to get our butts whooped. I mean, they were basically, this guy here got 5 kills. Yeah, he got 5 kills most, but I think they were kind of sticking together. So anyways, the other one he only got 226 damage. One of them I took out right away. I'm not sure if it was this one here that got 0 damage. Yeah, he got 2 shots, but I took one of them out like right away. The other one took him out. It was this Netherin here. Took him out towards the end of the match. But I think I hit the other one once or splash. Came real close to hitting him. Well, actually, what was it? I hit 2 out of the 3. So anyways, lots of shells going, trying to gauge to hit them and stuff. Did 971 from a more than 300 meters because of that KV-1. I got a lot of shots point blank. Enemy vehicles damage was 6, destroyed 4. Still made 9,079 credits and 1 bond. So, end of match, leave it at that. Good to go. I get a message from this guy, Netherin, that had the 5 kills for his team, and he was flippin' pissed. And I try and keep cool. It's a game, and obviously this guy lost it, And he says, fuck that broken piece of shit. Seriously, that camo rating alone is fucked. Actually, the camo rating on this isn't that good. It's only 21.76. I mean, I've got tank destroyers and other artilleries that have way higher camo rating than that. And I got a decent crew. I mean, they're almost 100% their second crew skill, and I went with camo on all their crew skills for that, and Brothers in Arms. And I believe I've got a camo net on this. Yeah, camo net, gun lane drive, and enhanced gun lane drive. Couldn't think of what it was called. Brain fart. So, I tried taking the cool route and just be cool about it, not be an asshole. And I said, actually, stock, it's not very good, but I have 224 matches in it and used a female crew, which I did have a female crew in this. I thought it was still in there, but I had taken them out and put them in another tank, and it was like almost a 5 crew skill. Which I said right here, from Christmas is where I got the female crew. So I have a 4, almost 5 crew skill in it with Sisterhood of Steel. So it fires every 8 seconds, but you have to hit the target directly to do any damage, and it has no splash damage at all. And the pen is so shit. I have to hit that I have hit KV-1 and other. Zing this up here, and other tanks with decent armor and bounced over and over with HE. And the pen premium shells are heat, but they suck ass, and only have 104 pen, but I never seem to pen anything with those. He wrote me back. He says, Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with you? How far on the spectrum are you? Good fucking Lord. So if he wants to be that way, I sent him a message back, and I said, oh, and I was still messaging him. I said, but to be honest, this and the M44 are the best arty in the game right now, and I think they are actually better than several tier 8s and 9s. Then I read that there, how he was going off his nut, and I said, wow, I'm just trying to be nice. I'm not the one crying like a baby because you got your asses kicked seal clubbing. Haven't heard back from him since, so it's that's what he was doing, seal clubbing. 3 of them team up and they go and whoop ass on a team. Seal clubbing, that's exactly what they're doing. So they got what they deserved, if they want to be a fucking pile of shit. So I looked up his stats, and he's just a seal clubber. That's all he is. I mean, look at what he plays. Tier 6, Tier 5, Tier 7, Tier 7, a Tier 8. And these are all overpowered tanks, except for the M5. No, the M5 Stewart's pretty good. I was thinking that was something else. So a Tier 4, Tier 6, Tier 6. Oh, he plays a Tier 9. Oh, because it's a T95. It's got wicked armor, so another overpowered tank. Hellcat, Tier 6, Tier 5, Tier 8, premium matchmaking. So everything he plays is just a seal clubber. It's all he is. And for a seal clubber, his stats really aren't that good. 1351 WN8. Yeah, if you're going to seal club, at least do it right. Yeah, his average damage per match is only 771. He's got a 52.67 win rate because he's a seal clubber with 12, almost 13,000 battles. They go in there, team up like that with 3 people, and they just seal club and beat the snot out of teams. So I make sure I make it, when I see that, I make them my prime targets to knock them out. And obviously it pissed him off. Wah, wah, your pussy hurts, so cry some more. I really don't care. I just thought it was funny that they're in here seal clubbing, and then they get knocked out, and they can't successfully seal club, so he cries like a little bitch. Well, karma's a bitch. You get what you get what's going around. So he got what he deserved. But yeah, so they're I was like, what the hell is that? Looks like they're activating a reserve. I think I told you what the WN8 was, 3477. So it was a great match there. But I'll go ahead and play the replay for you so you can see exactly what I mean by the shots missing a lot, that I really had to aim for. Like I said, I made it a mission when I saw those 3 guys on there to take them out, to give my team a fair playing field. Because when you got 3 seal clubbers and seal clubbing tanks, they're just going to knock the snot out of your team. And my team, most of the players on my team were red. So, they're just learning how to play, not really that good. And then you got 3 clowns like this that come in there and seal club and beat the shit out of them. And they get these other guys, they're like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Christ, if I'm going to go in there and get 1 shot of damage and knocked out by 3 players that are playing overpowered tanks and seal clubbing, what makes that fun? Well, that's where, you know, I come into play. When I play this thing, I make sure I knock them out. So if you want to hold on for a minute, well, you can watch the seal clubbing unfold and then get folded back up and kicked in their face. So if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we are on Man Hiram line. Just to let you know, if you see the game kind of do a hiccup, if it pauses for a second, um, I think I just need to restart my computer, and I'm doing a video compiling it right now, and I think that's why it might be doing it. So if it does it, I do apologize, but it might only do it. If anything, it might do it one time, and then it usually quits. But anyway, so just pause it real quick here. So when I saw the lineup of what the enemy tanks had, they had three guys here, all in ELCs, really good WN8s, 1814, 1801, and a pretty good here, 1351. That's a pretty good player. So basically, they're teamed up and they're here to seal club and basically just try and annihilate my team. So when I see something like that, I make it my mission to try and take them out first. That way it's more of an even playing field for my team. It's just not fair when you have three guys. Yeah, you can see BIS, a shitty team. They got so focused them, they will us. Get on those AMXs. So you can see everybody on my team is already seeing this and know exactly what I've already said. Even in the like I told you in the pre-game before the video here, well, actually the post-game stats, basically they're just teamed up and they're here to seal club. They are just here for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to pad their stats by seal clubbing and just wiping a team out. And so normally what I do when I'm on this map is I'll take my arty and go sit over here and shoot at stuff over there. And I thought, you know, with them little guys, they are fast. I need to get as much distance between myself. That's pretty cool. I still like seeing that every time. That's pretty neat. That I need to get as much distance as I can between me and anywhere those ELCs can pop up. I was worried that they were going to shoot straight up here or get down and over in this area here and come up around this hill. And so I was pretty worried. They are fast. They're hard to hit, and the rounds kind of they really arc. They go way up. The gun really points like that, and then it lobs up over. And I'm already seeing them. They're lit. They're running around like bumblebees, and so I shoot this one here and make one disappear right now. And right there, I'm like, sweet, one down and two to go. So I start focusing on this. This is the guy right here that was, I really must have hurt his pussy because he was crying like a little bitch after the match on how broken this tank or this artillery is, and you know that I don't know if he said I'm fucked in the head or something like that. Yeah, he's just a little cry-ass bitch that was trying to seal club and wasn't successful at it. So wham, they lost, and so he was mad, and then he's gonna cry like a little baby. So I usually send him back a message and say, I eat the tears of little whine asses like you. But you can see, you know, the way he's driving that thing, it's hard to get a good focus where they're gonna be, because I'll take a shot, and as the round's flying at him, he'll stop and do one of those handbrakes and swing around, go the other way. So, and you can see the arc of that, it takes a while. You can see when I pull the trigger, like now, and watch how long it takes for that round to get there. So I really have to really kind of focus on one tank that I'm trying to get shots on, kind of watch him for a few seconds to see if he's going to drive in a straight line like this guy, or if he's going to bounce back and forth. And this guy, I was trying to get the shot in, but at that range I should have really let it, because see how far away he was by the time the shell finally hit. And this ARL had a pretty good position. The turret, he's got the stock turret, I can tell you that. I'm pretty sure that's the stock turret because of the size. If I remember right, that is the stock turret. I could be wrong. Right there, I think all I did was damage his track. But I'm trying to keep a close eye on what's going on. I'm watching here, and all their heavies are grouped up right there. I can't get shots on them right there, but if I came down here where this artillery was, I probably, well, actually, I'd have to go over here to get shots. If I would have went over here on the A8 area, I probably could have got shots on them, but this thing is so slow that in order to get over there, I'm going to lose out probably 4 or 5 shots that I could be taking versus driving to get over there. And the way I looked at it is if those heavies, yeah, see how long it took that round to get there? If these heavies actually are able to push over, by the time they get right about here at G9, I'm able to get shots on them, and I'll just whittle them down. But you can see, yeah, see him spinning around like that. When you got somebody who's playing like that, it is very hard to, you know, get a shot in on them. And then when your artillery has such an arc like this, you really have to pre-aim way in front of where they might be. I was hoping, I was like, oh, I got him there, and just the round is so, you know, the arc on it's so high, it goes way up and comes back down, so it's really hard to, you know, get a good position or a good lock on. I thought I was going to get him there too. But see, like I said, he's just driving around shooting guys in the butt and taking them out. So I just made sure I made it a mission to take out the seal clubbers. And nothing makes me, you know, and I don't want to say, you know, it's not cool. It's always fun every once in a while to go and seal club like that. Team up with 3 players and go and just whoop ass. But if you're going to do it and somebody is going to take you out, then don't cry about it. You know, it's, I mean, if you're on there trying to pad your WN8 and there's somebody else that sees that and they take you out, well, you know, don't cry about it. I mean, I've gone in matches with friends of mine where there's 3 of us, and the B2 740S, overpowered, shitty gun, but awesome armor, and we just wreck people. But, you know, there's been times we've done that, gone into a match and just got wrecked ourselves. But I don't go, wham, 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 my pussy hurts. Oh, please don't kick me in the pussy anymore because, you know, I was down here seal clubbing and you guys beat me. Oh, wham, wham. You know, it just cracks me up. If you're going to seal club and you're going to get taken out, you know, don't cry like such a baby. I mean, seriously, come on. And this is where he got really mad because he got quite a ways up here, if I remember right, before, I don't think he even spotted me. And I'm kind of pre-aiming where I'm thinking he's going to be. And there he is. And bye. See, I hate to be but I was, you know, I was double bushed. Or, I don't know, that might have been a single bush. Yeah, it's kind of like a thick bush. But, you know, they still got artillery, 2 of them, so I knew I was lit. Time to get out of there. And then here comes a KV-1. And, you know, that round missed. I'm like, oh my god. KV-1, thank goodness, is blind as a bat. So, he's not stopping and aiming. I don't have 6th sense on this artillery. I should definitely. I got enough, or close enough to get it. He's taking shots at me. What he should have done is stopped and shot. If he would have stopped and shot at me, you know, done deal, end of story. I'd have been knocked out. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, 2 hit points. I'm just waiting for the round to hit me. He takes the shot and misses. And pow. There's no way at that range. Yeah, there's a thing there, and I believe that was from him shooting. I don't think that was, he shot, yeah, because he shot 3 times, 3 misses. So that wasn't artillery, that was him. So I don't, at that range I should have been lit. I don't have 6th sense on this, so I don't know if I was lit or wasn't lit. But at that range, simple fact is I should have been lit, and I probably was lit. But anyway, so they're down. There was more arty strikes here. Well, those things are loud, definitely. But they're down to 1 artillery. He gets lit up. He does take out one of our tanks, but I mark it right there, and that's saying, hey, I'm going to drop a round in there. I'm going to drop, look at him drive right in there, too. You know, this thing doesn't have much of any splash. And the round would have hit him too, which would have been cool. But you know, oh well, can't kill everything. But yeah, we were down to three guys: myself, this M7, and a Type 95. So you know, if I wouldn't have focused those ELCs out like I did, I almost guarantee probably about a 98, 99% chance we would have lost that match. Um, you know, so like I said, if you're going to seal club and you get knocked out, don't whine like a little bitch. Just make yourself look stupid. You know, if you're going to go in there and seal club and kick the shit out of a team, you know, I'm sure he didn't go in on the last team he played that they whooped on and killed everybody. I'm sure he didn't go and message each one of them and went, ha ha ha, we were seal clubbing and we kicked your ass. But, you know, he got knocked out by me and he made sure he messaged me, you know, all pissed off and crying. So, well, you know, that's the way the ball bounces. Can't have your cake and eat it too. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the Seal Clubbers that got clubbed. Yeah, that's a good one. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.